The Alberta government is making updates to the province's Bill of Rights that would include allowing a worker to take its employer to court if they felt forced to take a vaccine. Now the big question, why make these changes?
We're implementing the decisions and the recommendations from the Preston Manning review panel on emergencies. That was the whole point of him doing that review panel, was to identify some areas of legislation that needed to be revised to make sure people's rights were protected.
The province is highlighting a few changes. It includes the right to legally keep firearms, and if the province takes over any property, it would need to be approved by law and give compensation. It also includes the right to not be given medical care or treatment without consent.
This has nothing to do with reproductive rights, and I would say that I've been pretty clear that we want to stay within our lane. Property and civil rights are our lane. Criminal code is not our lane. That's the federal government. And so there are certain things that we can do and certain things that we would have to rely on a change to the Canadian Bill of Rights.
Who asked for this? No Albertan has a priority saying we want the right to bear arms subject to federal laws, or we want the right to keep our property just as we do today. If they want people to have healthcare autonomy, let's ensure that means women's rights to reproductive health and the rights of children and youth to get the care they need, particularly gender-affirming care. And if they want to make sure people have their property rights, let's make sure everyone in this province has the right to do whatever they want with their property, including putting renewable energy projects on it.
But what do these changes actually mean legally? Some experts say that's likely to come down to a judge's interpretation of the amendments.
It talks about there being a right to be free from medical coercion, but it doesn't actually define what that is. And so a court might find that anything short of forced vaccination isn't medical coercion, that vaccine passport systems are fine, that employers requiring vaccinations are fine, or a court might find those things to be coercive. And so we just don't know what the courts might do with this.
It's not clear if the province intends to make any future updates to its Bill of Rights. Travis McEwen, CBC News, Edmonton.